In this video, I will talk about the characteristics of the Aquarius zodiac sign and how they differ from other zodiac signs. They are rebels. One of the main traits of Aquarius is a passion for rebellion. Aquarians are always on the lookout for systems worth fighting against, and they gather data to understand how these systems function. Aquarians are deeply concerned about public safety, the laws that regulate our daily lives, and how the system as a whole works. In their opinion, the system clearly does not act in the interests of ordinary citizens. Aquarians want to feel useful on a global scale, to feel that they are changing something for the better. However, they should sometimes relax and just enjoy the present moment. Yes, the world is imperfect, but it will not fall apart while they are resting. Although Aquarians love to study information that may worry them, for example, about nuclear energy, they sometimes need to exhale and move on. Aquarius, the devil's advocate. Aquarians are concerned with humanitarian issues, and they cannot tolerate injustice. They strive to be socially active and are passionate conspiracy theorists. If you are inclined to question the very nature of reality, are interested in the stars, space travel, and aliens, then spending time with an Aquarian could be a fascinating experience. Outwardly focused. Despite their small personal involvement and interest in interpersonal relationships, Aquarians direct all their intellectual abilities and energies to humanitarian causes. Although they are not particularly concerned with individual problems, they are not indifferent to collective and global issues, and they strive to play an important role in their solution. This is a noble trait, but Aquarians should remember that sometimes helping just one person can have a broad positive effect. They should not underestimate the power of individual influence. Perhaps they can achieve more by devoting time and help to a specific person in trouble at the moment. By looking at the situation from a larger perspective, the size of the fire they can put out will determine the strength of the collective impact. Despotic. Aquarius is the last air sign of the zodiac. This period presents humanity with the final decision, which involves making difficult choices. This is why Aquarius is a fixed sign. It is about fully exploring all the options before we are swallowed up by Pisces, and the cycle starts over with Aries. Aquarians have a deeper understanding of choice, and they recognize the importance of sacrifice over the demands of the ego. The problem is that they have a hard time relaxing and letting go of control. They tend to project their thoughts onto everyone and everything around them, making those around them feel emotionally overwhelmed because they believe that the final choice is always theirs. The quiet genius. Aquarians' brains are wired differently, and this is a gift from their ruling planet, Uranus. It has given them the freedom of thought and the practical knowledge to translate it into tangible reality. Few people are capable of solving complex problems and generating creative, innovative ideas like Aquarians. They appreciate praise for originality and analytical thinking, but the main thing for them is to get results that will benefit humanity on a global scale. This is Aquarians' unique mindset, and there is nothing they can do about it. They will always care more about the interests of humanity than about individuals. They need someone to support their vision and believe in their rebellious ideas. Aquarians are inventors who need someone to ground them and help them translate their abstract ideas and concepts into three-dimensional reality. Logical to the extreme. Aquarians may be effective managers in certain contexts, but they can be poor managers of their own hearts. They should not approach this area lightly. They can become so absorbed in their thoughts that they become distant and aloof. Driven by logic, Aquarians can devalue everything they touch in their personal life and kill any sense of excitement and adventure. This can also lead to a serious lack of empathy. However, if they can turn things around and make a career as a consultant, helping people structure their emotional problems, this could work to their advantage. The visionary. Aquarians are strong intuitives who are often at least 2 centuries ahead of their time. They need to live in an environment where their ideas are discussed and where they are encouraged, no matter how unusual they may seem. Aquarians are able to turn visions of the future into reality, and their hearts are filled with the desire to help people by inventing things that will make their lives easier. They raise topics that may seem problematic, simply to inspire others to evolve and grow. Despite the anger that falls on them, they consider it their job to awaken people and give them freedom. People remember true freedom when they encounter Aquarians and their twisted methods. Even if their actions are unusual, this does not make them criminals. It makes them dreamers, daredevils, and incredible, probably smart people who went against the grain and achieved far more than they could ever dream of. Very stubborn. Aquarians are so confident in their plans that it is nearly impossible to convince them to give up on their ideas. This makes them formidable opponents to face in court or even in a college classroom. If there were an Olympics for analysis, Aquarians would win the gold medal. Aquarians are also very focused, like all fixed signs. But unlike the earthy Taurus or dominant Leo, their focus is on the mental plane, and this can easily turn into stubbornness of mind. As air signs, their fixedness can lead to them becoming stuck in their thoughts. Sometimes they just need to admit that they don't have all the answers. Can be arrogant. Aquarians can sometimes be seen as heroic figures who come to the rescue of others, or as responsible older siblings that everyone looks up to. However, this idealistic picture can change when the dark side emerges. Aquarians have a special understanding of how communities work and stick together, and they are often known for being a pillar of support for people. However, when they get carried away, they can become overbearing